So, welcome everyone to Privacy Village once again. This year we have a returning champion amongst us. It's Michael Novack. We had an amazing gaming session last year with him, and this year, not a prototype but a fully functional game is awaiting us, right, Michael? And we have amazing players, a lineup of players ranging from Istanbul to Amsterdam, and we'll be looking forward to playing the game. So I'll let Michael introduce himself, and then our players, I'll just like ask you to one or two sentences about yourself. Let's know you as well before playing the game, and then start. So Michael, the stage is yours.
Sure. Thanks, Mark, for the intro. As mentioned, Mike Novack, background is security architect. I currently now work as solution architect for an AI security company called AI Iceberg. And I also design educational tech board games as a side project. I've released one called Bite Club for cybersecurity. This one, Fuzz Net Labs, which was a prototype at the last year's Privacy Village. It's now an available game that's out and available. And I'm working on some other stuff like quantum computing and some other AI algorithms. Maybe I'll do a blockchain one. So quick note, there's another community that we're involved, which is LCDC, that just got announced today, where we'll be doing monthly game sessions like this as well, various games, things like that, to help cyber and tech awareness. So if you like what you're seeing, different topics, let me know. We're going to be doing stuff there as well on a monthly basis. So what we're doing today is a game called Fuzz Net Labs, where you will be building a machine learning model out of cardboard. So it will be a neural network, which is basically the foundational technology for LLMs. But you don't need any code. You don't need any lab. We're going to be placing tokens and rolling dice. So
Nice.
everyone can do it. So I'm gonna first kind of explain the rules with this little slide deck that I have. And then after I do that, we're going to jump into a virtual environment. I'm going to put a link into the chat, and we're going to have people join. And then we're going to virtually play there.
Perfect.
So how to play. The setup is basically each player is going to have a board. The goal of the game is to go ahead and have all of your animals tested on the middle of this board. The board will already be set up for us virtually, so we don't have to worry about that. So on your turn, you do one of three things. You design, you train, or you test. So when you design, you're gonna put these little black tokens on your board to try to make a path that connects from the animal on the left, the input, to the animal on the right. So that way you can test for dog. The other action you can do is you can train. You can add more data to that path to make it more likely to pass for testing next time. You can put 2 on the same spot or 2 on different spots, doesn't matter. And then the one other thing to consider is that there's a max of 3. So you get +1 point for good job training, but you go ahead and you have to block off a path for testing. Again, I'll reiterate that when it becomes relevant in the game. Just wanted to mention that. The final thing to note is how to test, where you go ahead and you roll 3 dice. Your goal is to get 18 or higher. How do you get 18 or higher with 3d6? You add the value of your green tokens plus the dice. So if you got 3 6s plus 2, you got 20. So good job, you beat the 18 threshold. So the more data that you have on that path, the more likely you are to pass. So to highlight that a little bit more, this shows a completed path, you're trying to make a path for dog from left to right. That makes it a valid thing for testing. For training, you can go ahead and you can add the tokens on the spots. Again, I'll emphasize this as we play. This is a valid test where they rolled a 14 and they had 5 little data tokens. So good job, they passed. Here's a fail. They rolled 13. They only had 4 data tokens. They didn't have enough to meet the 18. Once a player goes ahead and successfully tests it, they place it on the board in the middle. And the first player to test a given animal first gets 5 points. Then after that gets 1 less point, and so on and so forth. I think that's all I'm going to explain for right now. I think we should just jump in and play since I'm going to be here to moderate anywho's. So now that's that. Any initial questions or thoughts while I get this up and running? Let me stop share.
Alican, you seem confused.
No, I'm just excited to.
Nice.
Give it a will. Give it a whirl.
I'm miserable. I will be failing. I'm just curious about that.
All right. So let me reshare my screen to share the game window.
Yep.
So you are gonna go first. So on your first turn, and only your first turn, you get 3 tokens,
Mm-hmm.
and you can place them anywhere you want. I typically recommend making a path from some animal to the left or the right. So there's the squirrel here, and you could put the squirrel here, or the dog and the dog, or whatever. What do you want to go for?
I'm gonna go with the rabbit.
You can go with the rabbit. Okay.
So I can do one more, right?
Yep.
Where's the rabbit?
Rabbit's right here.
Yep.
I honestly thought it was a cat as well, to be honest.
He's got a cute little doggy tongue. I don't know. Well, there was a cat initially in the game, and I struggled to have a cat and a dog that didn't look really similar, so I had to get rid of one of the animals.
You have all the Turkish players in the game, and we love our stray cats. Just saying.
I do. I actually own cats as well. Yeah, I have 2 cats. Alyson, did I say that right?
Alican. You're gonna get it, Michael. Your challenge is the names for this today's
I know,
challenge.
right? I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. Please.
So I am playing on the purple one.
You're playing on the purple one, correct?
All right.
There you go. I gave you 3 tokens. Go ahead and do what we just. Hopefully, you're gonna get in the vibe, and once we get going,
The
it
fish
goes.
guy.
So you're going for.
So I don't want to lose my win streak, by the way.
That's true.
Yes.
There you go.
It's my turn.
What? Wait, really? My
It's
bad.
my turn.
My bad. My bad. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I was like, you're not letting me move around the board fast enough. I'm trying to keep up.
What was that? He just skipped me and he just calls me for, would you like to come again? and the merchant, if you want to skip me, just don't call me, brother. So
I
Okay,
thought you played,
going
man.
to-
I'm sorry.
I'm going to train it. So 1 here. Okay. 2 here, I guess. Yes.
Sure.
I think I can do. I have a question about the game mechanics. So, can I go backwards in the line? So, like this dog.
Mhm.
I go there, 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 and I go there.
No, you can only go in one direction forward, and
Okay.
that's actually because in real life, this is called a feed-forward neural network. So
Okay.
the neural networks always feed forward to the next layer. That's how they work. Real neural networks don't bounce and back and forth like that.
Okay, then I'm going to train again with 1 here, and I'm going to block this path,
Yep.
and I'm going to 1 here, and I'm going to block this path right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would be it. That's cool.
Cool.
So I'm going to test for squirrel.
All right. So
Dun, dun, dun,
here are your
dun.
dice, and if you hover over them and hit R, if you select it and hit R, it rolls. If you want, I can roll for you, or you can do it. Take the -1 point. And
I'm gonna flip a die.
So he turned that 2 into a 5 by using this clean data action. He flipped the die. He now has 10 from the dice and 8 from his chips. So he's got 18 because he had a well-trained model.
All right.
So that was Bunny, right? So Bunny
Yes.
is right here. So he has 5 points for Bunny. The next person to get Bunny will only get 4 points and 3 points.
All right.
Okay, that's cool.
Congratulations, Rosa, on getting your rabbit.
Thank you. Thank you. Grazie ragazzi. What's that?
The dice gods are not on your side. So, so the good news is, if you do that trade-off again, you can pass again because you've trained so much. But keep in mind, after that, instead of losing 1 point to do that action, you lose 2 points at the end of the game.
You know what? Actually, go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't want to lose my turn, so.
So not losing the turn. So he slips that 1 to a 6.
Yes.
Does that. Got first place squirrel spot. Great. All right. So, curious, are you guys feeling pretty comfortable with the game so far?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to add in a new mechanic.
Alrighto.
So this is actually an advanced mode that I've been playing around with. So on your turn, you still go ahead and you select, do I test, do I train, or do I design? But now you're limited to the options that are down on the table. So you can't just choose anywhere to train or anywhere to test or anywhere to design. If you want to design, you can only put in one of these, the last column or in the bottom row. If you want to train, it has to be on a path that supports either dog or squirrel. If you want to test, you have to test for either squirrel or frog. And these cards will change as people use them. So when someone uses it, it gets refreshed with something else. You can also spend your turn removing any number of these cards that you want to refresh the market. So this will add a little bit more interesting complexity to the game, where it's not just a race optimization, it's also you're constrained to what's in the market.
I'm just going to say foreshadowing. I'm just saying that. Okay,
Nice
so
mechanics, by the way, Michael. I like it.
Yeah. So like what that would have prevented was from Rosen just saying, I know I'm going to test squirrel and bunny right in a row. It would force him to potentially have to do other things than he was originally just planning. And it's almost like a script, right? So since you guys feel comfortable with the game, I wanted to add that element, but it's exactly the same. So Mert, it's your turn, but now you have to look in the center of the table. If you hover over a card and hit space, it zooms up and it's really big.
All right.
So you can see what it is really big.
Yep, you did. Never fall short of expectations, Michael. I like you for
There
it.
you go. There's something. Yep. That middle card, that one right there,
Yep.
would allow you to place a token here.
I was gonna use that. No.
Finders keepers, bro.
So there you go. So now next time you can train for squirrel. If you want.
Yep.
There we go. Now you guys get the gist. All right.
Let's go. Bye.
Yes.
Yep. Can't stop me, mate. 5, 4. All right. I think I got it.
So you got
12.
because you needed 11 and you got 12. So you got mine.
Give me the frog, man.
Fine.
Wait, Rosa has that one as well. Rosa, that's a rabbit, man. No?
Yeah, you tested for rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a path for frog.
Yeah. All right. I got excited with the dice.
Oh my god.
So, Michael, thank you so much for again appearing here in our beloved Privacy Village. It's always a fun times with you, and hopefully next year we'll get the quantum game in our radar then.
Yeah, working on quantum computing.
Nice.
Hopefully next year.
Nice. All right. Thank you everyone for being here.